to another one-off hit wonder from RTO with Iain. Today is, I think is it part 4 or part 5? I can't remember now, of the Paul Rodgers story. So we've now reached the point in his career where he is joined up with Queen, or the two surviving members, because obviously John decided to retire. So he joined up with Brian and Roger, and they come up with this great album. This goes down as the only studio album by Queen and Paul Rodgers, but it also could be conceived as Queen's 16th studio album, because it's the first time that they'd released anything since the new stuff since 1995. The album was released on the 15th of September, and they called it The Cosmos Rocks. Love the cover to this. We have got on playing on here, Brian May plays guitar, backing vocal, lead vocal, bass, keyboards and piano. Roger Taylor does the drums, the backing vocal, lead vocals, percussion and keyboards. And Paul Rodgers, lead vocals, guitar, bass, keyboards, you name it, he played on it. Taylor Hawkins doing some backing vocals as well. Opens up with the title track, Cosmos Rockin. Well, near enough, isn't it? Great start. It's got that weird start with the voice and all that electronic thing, and then you get that distinctive Brian May guitar riff. You know when he's played on anybody else's records. I mean, this is the guitar he built with his dad, so it's going to sound different. Roger comes in, adds to the drum beat, and then Paul comes in with his distinctive voice. It's a great track, love it to bits. Probably my favourite on the album. Next track is called Time to Shine. Wonderful vocal from Paul Rodgers. He still sounds good. This is one of them tracks that it could be. It's got elements of Free in it, elements of Bad Company, elements of Queen. Three great musicians coming together to create a fantastic track. Fantastic stuff. Next track is called Still Burnin. Very bluesy number. Got a great guitar solo from Brian on this. One of the world's finest guitar players, and still doing the business to this day. That is a solid track. Then we get a track called Small. This is a nice gentle track. Some great vocals from Brian and Roger on this. Lovely track. Then we get a nice rocker called Warboys. You know, you got them Paul Rodgers, Queen together. Couldn't ask for a better combination, really. Very, very, very good track. Then we get We Believe, probably the weakest track on the album. It's one of them hand-waving jobbies in the crowd, all that sort of nonsense. It's not my favourite track. Then we get Call Me. Now, this is very catchy. It's got great harmonies, all three of them. Having a bit of fun here. Little bit different. Very catchy tune, and I enjoy it. Voodoo. Great track. Great work from Brian. This could have appeared on a Free album. It's that Free sound, but with that added bonus of Brian May's guitar work. Superb track. Some Things That Glitter. Again, it's the other way around. This is a classic slow song from Queen, like they did in the day with Freddie, but you've got the added bonus of Paul Rodgers the other way round. So you've got a track that sounds more like Paul Rodgers' career, and now this is more Queen, but with Paul Rodgers doing the singing. It's fantastic. Then we get Celebrity. Great track. Heavy drumming. It is unbelievable stuff, and Paul Rodgers' vocals on this is just killer. Great track. Through the Night, again, Brian's guitar playing is very strong. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Then we get a track called Say It's Not True. This is Roger taking the lead vocal. It's a song that he wrote about someone with AIDS and someone getting AIDS. Very emotional song. Normally I don't go in for these emotional songs. I think they're but this is lovely. I think he's just expressing how he felt about Freddie and what was going on at the time. It's a lovely song. Surf's Up, School's Out. One of them great rockers from Queen. And then you got the quirky vocal from Paul Rodgers that even adds to it. Then you get a small reprise. Now normally I say why do it, but this has actually got a bit more Brian May guitar work in it, and it's pretty good. That's the album. This is an absolutely fantastic album. Again, you get the people, whoa, you know, there's a lot of people out there that are, it's not Queen without Freddie, blah blah blah. As I keep saying on these shows, it's sad when your main people dies, but what do the others do? Do they just pack up? AC/DC didn't. Def Leppard didn't. Okay. Led Zeppelin did, but they all went off and did other things. And Queen done the same. They took a break. It was hard on them. When you've been with someone so long, it's unbelievable that they want to carry on, but they just do because they love the music they've made, and fair play to them. So I give this album an RTO ranking of 9 out of 10. Okay. Before they put this album out, they went on tour. First thing they did was say we're going to get together, and they went out on tour, and they recorded a live album called The Return of the Champions, recorded at the Hallam FM Arena in Sheffield in 2005, and it featured Paul Rodgers and Brian May and Roger Taylor, of course. Spike Agnew was called up to do the keyboards. Jamie Moses did some guitars, and Darry Miranda, who's been about in the Queen camp for a little while, did the bass guitar. Tracks on it are really good. You got Reaching Out, Tie Your Mother Down, I Want to Break Free, Fat Bottom Girls, Wish Him Well from Free. Another one, Bites the Dust, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Say It's Not True, it was one of the first songs. I think Roger had got this song hanging around, so they put it in the tour. 39, always brilliant. Love of My Life. Again, the crowd just sing that. Hammer to Fall. Let me go back to a bit of Bad Company, a bit of Feel Like Making Love. And then you get a great version of the Sandy Nason track, Let There Be Drums, on Roger Taylor. Now he doesn't like doing drum solos, so let's do a track instead. Let's do Let There Be Drums, and it's a brilliant version, great track. Then he does a bit of I'm in Love With My Car, guitar solo. And we get Last Horizon, which is one of the tracks off one of Brian's solo albums, which we'll be looking at his solo career very shortly. Then we get These Are the Days of My Lives. Roger sings on that. Radio Gaga, Can't Get Enough, Kind of Magic, I Want It All, Bohemian Rhapsody, including the little video bit, Show Must Go On, All Right Now, We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions. It's a great album. Get music from Queen, Free and Bad Company. I would have been happy to see that, and I do enjoy listening to that because it's just great. Three of them having a whale of a time. But not content with that, when they went out on tour with the Cosmos album, they recorded a live album in the Ukraine, in the Freedom Square, in Kharkiv. So I've seen it on video, and they released an album. Same band as well, so this was kept to the usual suspects. Right, Brian May, Roger Taylor, Paul Rodgers, Spike Edney, Jamie Moses and Danny Miranda. Very similar to the other album, live album. We've got One Vision, Tie Your Mother Down, The Show Must Go On, Fat Bottom Girls, Another One Bites the Dust, Hammer to Fall, I Want to Break Free, Seagull. Great version of it. A song from Bad Company, Love of My Life, 39, bit of a drum solo. Then we have I'm in Love with My Car, full version of it as well. Absolutely stonking. Say It's Not True, which is really nice. Shooting Star, great version of this. It's one of my favourite songs by Bad Company. Then we do Bad Company itself. Then a little bit of Bijou, which I've never heard live. The lead vocals were done by Freddie, so you got some keyboards, probably the keyboards, and then Freddie, you hear his voice. Last Horizon, again from Brian May. Crazy Little Thing Called Love. A great version of Celebrity. Absolutely heavy as you like. Feel like Making Love. Bohemian Rhapsody, usual thing. On comes Freddie doing a bit in the middle. Cosmos Rockin sounds awesome on this. All Right Now, We Are the Champions, God Save the Queen. Again, a great album. If you like your Queen, you like your Paul Rodgers, whatever he's been in, it's an entertaining album, and the video is very good as well. So that's it for this week. Quite a memorable week. 100 subscribers. It was an early good birthday present because it's yours truly's 55th birthday tomorrow. So obviously there'll be no shows. Don't know what I'm doing yet. Who knows? I'll be back Monday, probably with a sore head. First show of the week, and it's the final part of the Paul Rodgers story. Making all this great music with other bands and doing all sorts. He still had time to make some solo stuff. So we'll be looking at his solo stuff. And classic album next Monday is Prince's Purple Rain. Have a bit different for a change. So that's all for Monday. Whatever you're doing this weekend, if it's your birthday tomorrow, happy birthday. And I will see you all Monday. Take care for now.